The next step in the process is to review your blueprint and remove any extra items that may be on your exam. As you can see under Form A, the fourth constraint has a red 3, which means we have one extra item for the constraint on the exam. So to review those questions, you click on the red 3, and then you can highlight in gray the question by clicking on it, and you will get a preview of the question. And again, you can click on the Properties tab to see which Bloom's level the question belongs to, and then you can click back on the Question tab here to see the preview, and then you can make a decision here to remove a question. In this case, I will be removing question 5-2. To remove a question from an exam, you go up to the checkbox and basically click into it to uncheck it. And as you can see, question 5-2 has been removed from the exam. It no longer shows Form A in parentheses. And as you recall, we only had to remove one item from the exam, so we will click Return to verify that. As you can see, all constraints are in black. So at this point, we're ready to organize the exam. To do that, you click on the Build tab, and you will see an item tree for the exam under Form A. You essentially have items in 3 exam sections, and to review the items, you can click on the question and click the Preview button, and you will see the question as it will be presented to the student on the exam. For this exam, I'd like to organize the exam into 3 exam sections. To do that, the first thing I would do is edit the section by clicking on the section. It will highlight in gray, and then I will click the edit button, and first I will rename the section, and then I will put in section specific instructions. Along with a point value for the questions. I now can edit section 2 because that's the other part of the exam I will be using. I click Edit, type in section 2, after I'm done typing in the instructions and point value, you click Save. As you can see, that has been renamed as well. Now what I would like to do is to reorganize this exam into 3 exam sections. To move a question, you will left click on the question and hold your left mouse button and drag the item to the exam section you want it to go to, and it will show in blue when you've arrived at the destination. And then you release your left mouse button, and you can see that question has been moved to section 1. Now I will repeat the process for question 5-3 to move it to section 2, excuse me. I now have extra sections which I will remove by clicking on the section and saying delete. Now we'll repeat the process for section 4. If I made a mistake and I needed to add a section back, I would just click on Add Section. Any section that has no items on it will be ignored in the exam, so you don't necessarily need to delete it. At this point, your exam is ready to publish. What you will do is send an email to cbt@umuc.edu and tell us your exam is ready to be published. Thanks.